Hello there, followed by 5 minutes of free for all questions and card of the day. So, for the Reiki, I am going to set the intention for whatever will be of the highest and best good for each of you as individuals. If there's something more specific you would like the Reiki to work on for you, feel free to adjust that intention. For those of you who are watching this video after the live broadcast is over, please know all you need to do is just set the intention to receive the Reiki, and you can get just as much benefit from it as those who were here while I was actually making the transmission. So let's go ahead and get this Reiki started. Yasmin Smith, glad to see you here, my dear. Diane Lennon, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you as well. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so we're starting the Reiki at 12:53 Mountain Time, actually 12:54 Mountain Time. So we will be finishing it up at 59 after the hour. You're working out, yay. I'm glad you're doing great. Probably gonna do a little bit of yoga myself after this, just a little bit. Not enough to kill me. Happy Saturday, everybody. 4 more minutes of Reiki. Angela Barnett, hello, hello. Welcome. Glad to see you in the room. Lulu Azores, hello, hello. Happy Saturday to you. Anna Lopez, hello, hello. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Yep. Happy Saturday to you as well. Three more minutes of Reiki. Synchronicities are fantastic, aren't they, Angela? You guys are pulling in a lot of Reiki today. We've got a lot of base chakra and legs and ankles and feet, but we've also got a lot of solar plexus, a lot of sacral chakra, a lot of heart chakra, a lot of throat chakra, a lot of crown chakra, third eye chakra. Gosh, we've got it just going everywhere. Gemma Croft Baker, hello, hello. Glad you're here. Carla Alley, good morning. I guess I should say good afternoon. Glad you're here. Your appointment was very helpful and then some. Just, oh, it's always fun when I'm right and when the news is good. Regina Singleton, hey, hey, glad to see you. How are you? I got a text this morning from a lady I'd done a reading for a few days ago about work-related stuff, and she was like, "Everything happened just exactly the way that you said it would. You're good." Because her work just took like a total surprise out of left curve out of nowhere. So, yeah, and I kind of saw that coming. So that was fun. I love waking up to those text messages. I'm glad you are here. Tiffany James, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. How are you today? So we've got 1 more minute of Reiki. There's Ms. Ricky. Glad to see you here, my dear. Right? Carla, thank you again for that verification. I love it. It's fantastic. Candace R., hello, hello. Happy Saturday to you. Ricky, you know how it is with me. There is no schedule. I come on when I come on, and y'all just join if you can. No need to apologize. La, da, 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 da. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes of Reiki. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. Whoever gave me that thumbs up there already, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Free for all questions or cards of the day. Who wants to be first? Diane Lennon, she's right there. COD. I love questions. So, yes, you may. CODs are kind of boring for me. I know that you guys really love them, so that's why I do them, but I like something I can sink my teeth into. So, questions are what I prefer. Diane Lennon, COD. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay, let me set my timer so I don't get all carried away here. Diane, the card that you have here talks about new beginnings. So, sometime within the past 24 hours or the next 24 hours, you're starting something fresh. Whenever you start it, this is something really where you're paying attention to your intuition, probably more than your logic. As you begin something fresh, you may not be able to justify it logically, but it just feels right. I hope that makes sense for you. Gemma Croft Baker is up next. Goodness, goodness. We have a list. You're quite welcome. Alrighty. Linda, let's make that question that you just popped up there about if should you move, let's make that more specific. Or if you just want a COD, let me know that, because you can't have a COD and a question, one or the other. Pick out which one you want. And if you're going to go with the question, say like, should I move within the next 2 months, the next 6 months, the next year, something like that. Let's make it more specific. This is for Jama. Jama, you got the Hermit in reverse. This is just telling me that you're missing somebody and you're going to be making contact with somebody that you haven't spent any time with or communicated with for a while. That either happened within the past 24 hours or it will happen within the next 24 hours. Gemma, I hope that makes sense for you, my dear. Yasmin, is Brian the one? I don't believe in the one, so I am going to take some liberty here and modify your question, Yasmin. I'm going to say, is Brian a good fit for Yasmin? Are Brian and Yasmin a good fit for each other? La da dee da. La da da da. La da 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 da. I'm not so sure. You guys could be. It looks to me like you guys definitely are thinking long term. That's cool. But things are moving slow, so don't try to rush into things. There is some kind of disappointment coming up here, but I really don't see that ending things. You guys could learn from that disappointment and go forward. It does look to me like after that disappointment, you guys are sharing your feelings more with each other and you're pouring more energy and effort into the relationship. And you guys are really good at working together. So this is not like a solid yes or a solid no about whether he's a good fit for you or not. I would say he's an okay fit. There's probably better out there, but he's also not a terrible person to be spending some time with either. Okay, so la da dee da. That was Jasmine. Anna Lopez. why your financial life area is completely blocked. How about if we switch that, Anna Lopez, because I try to be more positively oriented? How about advice for you to move forward in your financial life area? Advice from Miss Anna Lopez and moving forward in her financial life area. What does she need to know? Thank you for the permission on that, Yasmin. Looking forward to that, Gemma. Awesome. La, da, da, da. I can't help it. They just come out. The la da da das. Okay, so this is, who did I just do this for? Anna. Anna, advice for financial. Oh my goodness. All right. Be aware of your friendships. Be very much aware of your friendships. What are friendships and what are abuse ships? Be aware which one you've got going on. Cut out the abuse ships. People that you've been helping financially. We have to be really careful about where we spend our energy financially, whether it's with resources or finances. Because if we're spending our energy financially on people who, I mean, they can be really nice people, but if they are, if they have like totally different energy about money and finances than us, that can start whacking out our energy around finances and it can really throw us off. Hello there, Willie Dog's mama. Even things up. It's time for you to start collecting payment from people who owe you instead of loaning them more and more and more. Okay? What's going on is you're letting other people throw you out of whack. That's what these cards are saying. So, like, I don't know what your situation is, but I just recently had this happen to me. So, this is how I can, like, recognize this when I see it. But I was hanging out with somebody who has completely different ideas about money and how you make it and where it comes from than I did. Like, I believe that the universe has my back and that if I put myself out there with my services, with what I offer to the world, and make sure that I am giving the best I can possibly give with my services, that Spirit will make sure that people who need what I have to offer will come to me and be willing and able and ready and cheerful to actually pay those prices that I charge so that I can do what I need to do in life. Okay. But I was hanging out with somebody who's all about, if you want to make money, you've got to work, 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 and you never have enough, enough, enough. And it really threw me off. And I was under this consistently. So this can be, you know, you may be trying to help somebody who has these ideas about lack that are all the time, all the time, all the time. And if you're helping them, which is what I was doing, I was helping this person. Well, guess what? Pretty soon his money energy came over into my money energy and started throwing everything off. So that can very easily happen. We have to be very conscious about where we're spending our money, especially in areas where we're trying to be nice to other people. We have to pay attention to, okay, and what's that doing to our energy? How is that affecting us? Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you, Ms. Anna. That was the 5-minute timer. I know I kind of spent a lot of time on that, but you know, some questions just need more time than others. And you know, I wouldn't be doing a good job if I didn't say everything that needed to be said. Okay. So those of you who still have questions that you want me to answer, I see a lot of CODs here, so not a lot of questions. But those of you who do have questions and you would like answers from them, I do have a 1-question reading. You can find that on my website. You can order that. It is $30 for 1 question. So what I'm doing here is just really just a free service for whoever can fit into 5 minutes. But if you would like to have me look at something for you and give you an answer, go ahead and order that from me, no problem. I also have a 2-question reading, very similar setup. They're both pre-recorded. I sit down in quiet time, look at the cards, feel around the energy, and come back with the answer for you, just kind of like what I did for the questions that we had this morning. I do tend to take more time on those just because I'm not trying, you know, like here, I'm trying to get as many people in as I can for 5 minutes. So when you have an individual one, I usually try to spend more time and look at things more thoroughly. So 1 question can be like 10 minutes. Sometimes I've actually had 1 question go up to 30 minutes. It depends what all comes up and what needs to be said. So those are available. And then if you would like to have a live reading, I do 30-minute, 45-minute, or 60-minute live readings. You can find those on my website as well. Plus, if you want a Reiki session just for yourself, that's all on my website. And you can find my website at www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. All my contact information is there. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you taken care of pretty quickly. I want to see what other kind of feedback I have here before I go today. Okay, so Angela Burnett, what you would have actually wanted was just a COD. And when everybody's putting in COD, what that means is card of the day. That is just a message from Spirit, that Spirit would like you to be, something Spirit would like you to be more aware of that has happened either within the past 24 hours or will happen within 24 hours from whenever I pull that card from you. So that's what you want to ask for next time you're here, if that's what you would like as a message from Spirit. Let's see. You're quite welcome, Gemma. Oh, we got full in here really fast, didn't we? Willie Dog's mama, you knew ahead of time, huh? You're quite welcome, Yasmin. You heard the timer. Okay, so you're cool with that one, Yasmin. Thank you. I understand, Regina, about money disappearing. Thank you, Willie Dog's mama, and the good afternoon. Angela, that would have been a good question to answer. That would have been fun to look at. Okay, cool. Thanks, Anna. I'm glad that that resonates with you. Bye, Ricky. Have a great day, my dear. Okay, Regina, that'll be awesome. Oh, Tiffany James, awesome, awesome. Yeah, you guys, you know, I love to read. Send me as many readings as you can. I love to read. You seriously did jump rope past her while I was doing the Reiki. You're funny. I hear you, Regina. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate y'all keeping me fresh and on my toes. Thank you, Carla Alley, for that wonderful feedback earlier. Everyone have a fantastic and wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't see you again tomorrow. And I'll see the rest of you next time. Peace out.